everybody. It is November 22. Hi, con artists in Russian. I'm a little bit late here. Sorry about that, guys. I just uploaded a video and boiling water for coffee and hot cocoa. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I cannot believe it's the end of November already. Like life is just flying by. It's been such a busy week. We've finally had rain, but we've had a lot of it. Like it just doesn't rain like a little bit, it rains a lot. Yeah, it's flying by. I cannot believe it's the end of the year. Which means I'll have to complete my list of everything that was stolen from me this year and everything that was vandalized. It's so much fun compiling those lists every year. Hi, just me, Florida. I'm thinking it's Florida, right? FLA. Welcome. Welcome. Are you down, Lopez? Welcome. SDL. Good evening. Good evening. Remember to hit the thumbs up when you come in, guys. City of Fullerton. Welcome. Welcome. I guess what we're going to have to start calling gang stalking organized stalking. Organized stalking. Hi, Gay Vicky. Welcome. Organized stalking. You see, it is organized. The gangs are, every once in a while, there are gangs. They're clusters. It's more like a cluster. Cluster stalking. They're little clusters of people. Welcome, everybody. How is your week, everybody? Remember to hit the thumbs up when you come in. I see that there are 14 people listening. Hi, Ocean Size. You mean Ella Fraud? You're asking the wrong person here about Miss Ella. Hi, Jefferson Thompson. They work for the FBI and Homeland Security. Okay, you answered the question. Hi, user. MD6HG. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Joe is our moderator. Remember to hit the thumbs up. I'm just going to walk away for 2 seconds because I am going to boil over the coffee here. Well, from what I understand, Miss Dr. Matt, he went to work for the NIH. He has a PhD. Hi, Julius. Welcome, welcome. I heard Ella Fraud got divorced. Hi, River Bluff. Welcome, everybody. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Midge Mathis. Okay, well, the only thing I could say, because I have never met these people in person, but I've known them since 2017. When Midge was an officer or a director or whatever of the old targeted justice, when I pulled their IRS records, it was very bizarre. Because first of all, Midge Mathis is not her real name. They don't go by their real names. Yeah, Ella Fraud. L is not her real name, and Free is not her last name. So it's fraud, fraud, fraud. They don't use their real names. But yeah, so like on the IRS website, I'm not making this stuff up. It said, "Hi, NM Hispania, welcome, welcome." Midge is not her real name. Her real name is Doris Klaus. You know, like Santa Claus, something like that. That's a fake name. It's not her real name. It's not her legal name. But she managed to use both names when they applied for the old targeted justice. So she's a fake name and a real name. Yeah. Side hustle moonlighting. Yeah. Gang stalkers will get divorced because they don't know how to live in peace. Fred, that's true. That's true. Welcome, Fred. Remember to hit the thumbs up. It says 22 people. Hi, River Bluff. Welcome. I don't know if I missed somebody when I walked away from the screen. If I missed you, I'll see you roll up here soon. Welcome, everybody. How was everybody's week? Midge Mathis honeypot. Oh my goodness. No, I think Ella Fraud was the honeypot because she's a pretty woman with big boobs. Yeah. And all the guys would gawk all over her and then donate money. And then, of course, she disappeared, you know, so. And that's what happens with, you know, agents, you know, when they hire those people. They have contracts. The contracts don't last forever. Oh, well, the targeted justice that like the new people know, they know what they're seeing today. But back in 2017, it was a different targeted justice. A creepy voice is back. The creepy voice is a perp. Yeah, the old targeted justice was in Arizona, and Midge Mathis was the director or officer or whatever they were. So she and what's her name, Susan Olson. But she also used her real name and her fake name. Doris is her real name, and Midge is her alter ego. So they all use different names. Yeah. Yeah, the old TJ was in Arizona and the new TJ is in Texas. The old TJ was a public charity and the new TJ is a private charity or private nonprofit. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to call it a charity. It's not charity. It's a private nonprofit. Yeah, I saw that SDL. I saw that. I don't want to address those things on my channel or even click on those links, but I did like the flock thing. The flock thing you sent me, deflock. Your live went back to 6 minutes on its own. You have to be careful, especially when they are telling you they were military. Absolutely. I agree with that. And you know, after listening to they just blocked it out. Flock is Big Brother from 1984. Oh my God, they're all over the place. They're all over. Kay Griggs, the former military wife, who has provided testimony because her ex-husband, who was a military guy, was drunk all the time, and in his drunken stupor, he kept a journal, and he would just pretty much confide everything about all the things that he did. And some of the things that she testified in her interview was that these military guys, they drink a lot. They are perverts. She says they're all perverts. Most of them are bisexual. They hate women. They're very immature. They like to play games. Well, that sort of like sounds exactly like where I'm living. Yeah, ex-military, law enforcement, fire department folks, city workers, all government workers. Let's see, they are on the DL. Yeah, thank you for that link to the DFlock, where there's a map. You can pull up a map of where all the flock cameras are across the United States. Pretty scary. Because some towns have like a dozen of them. No, you cannot. In fact, I just uploaded a video. And the video is the Gang Stalkers Part 2 Rat Snitches Guide, Recognizing a Snitch, Snitching, Active Entrapment, Myths. So I uploaded that just before I went live, which is why it took me a little bit longer also to get into the live tonight. And let me just get, I'll get you this link. This is what I just uploaded. And in this, the author, Claire Wolfe, specifically says, do not even tell the police what the weather is, because they'll completely twist it. Don't ask them the question. Don't even be nice. Anything that you say to a cop, they'll twist. Well, I know that because I have it recorded. I have recorded my phone call reporting the crime here. And they completely lied in the incident report. Remember to hit the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, and let me find the URL that was sent about the deflocking. One second, that's in my email. One second. Oh, here's the deflock. Let me give you this link for deflock. That FD was caught twice trying to set me up. Will be seen as resisting, like they are the only ones who knew I had 3 cell phones, use monitors for surveillance. Mentioning the weather will be taken as an uncooperative behavior. Yeah. No, basically, in this article, in her ebook or whatever, it says the only thing you say to the police are 2 things. Am I free to go? Am I free to go? And if you're not free to go, may I speak to my lawyer? I'd like a lawyer. River Bluff says, all I've gotten from law enforcement is offers to get me psych help. Julia says, I just assume my phones and computer are monitored. The NSA can break into anything and has backdoors on all operating systems and computing platforms. Hi, Ray, Nines, Pasu, welcome. How do they rebroadcast my family's life? Well, they surveil everyone. They surveil everyone. So if you're a targeted person, before you even become aware of it, they've already been into all of your email. They've checked all of your family ties. They've checked friends of friends of friends. They've been in your house to see what they go through your garbage, your trash, your mail. They go through your phone book. Yes, the brighting is annoying. Get yourself some sunglasses or and see if you can ignore it. It's very annoying. It affects your central nervous system and causes that fight flight response. Like I just record it and ignore them, and I have blackout curtains. So if they're driving by now, I don't see these criminals. Anyone remember the movie Cell? Yes, yes, yes. That was a good film. They look at prior military work history, credit school, places that you've lived, etc. Yeah, she was traveling through the guy's mind via some type of brain sync system. Oh, well, speaking of that, I have an article to read to you guys. I was going to read it this week, but my phone, I had no space left on my phone, so I had to do a little cleanup of my phone. So I had to delete. First I had to reboot my phone. I had to delete YouTube, reboot my phone again. This is what the iPhone guy tells me to do. Turn the phone back on again, reinstall Facebook, turn the phone on and off again. So it's a procedure and it just frees up so much space. My goodness. It frees up so much space. Hi, Kevin. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Remember to hit the thumbs up when you come in. It says that there are 15 thumbs up and 36 people. Yes, 6v6. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Just me. I don't know if I missed anybody. Let's see. I had to do that to all those phones too, and shut it off a brand new phone and the older one too. I freed up so much space, so I was able to record again. Somebody emailed me and was concerned that I didn't post anything. Was wondering if I was okay, and it's like I had no room left on my phone. So I remembered what the Apple guy told me the last time. He says you have to delete those apps that take up so much space and then upload them again. And that's exactly what happened. My YouTube was taking up gigabytes on my phone. And when I deleted it and re-uploaded it again, now we're back down to megabytes. So it's sort of like gets rid of the cache or whatever that's just taking up so much space, and all the alerts, all the phone alerts that I receive. So it worked well. Let's see. Kevin says, I made an outline, got hold of some tech types who were, and had a video call, and it's already going. Oh, good. Well, that sounds really good. Never use your phone number for anything. Well, unfortunately, when you have to sign on to any kind of app, or the second, what is it called? The two-factor authentication. It's always needing your phone number so that they can text you a code. Edward Snowden, he had some great. Oh well, I've got his book, Permanent Record. He's a really smart guy. Let's see. I basically gave up with my privacy. My approach is finding ways of dealing with their psyops. That's probably the best thing to do. Like they're logging my keystrokes. Same tight of these buggers watching me through my pinhole camera though. Well, on your phone or like on my laptop, I have my camera covered. Not that it's working anymore anyway. They disabled it, but it's covered anyway. Let's see. It's an idea for an active shield type device that dupes the web addresses of our nanobots and sends back an array of false signals. Yeah, they're in everything. Edward Snowden needs to talk more about this MK Ultra gang stalking program, Fred says. I saw a guy with tape over the campers. We plan to use Arduino or Raspberry Pi and expect the price to be low. Justin says, can anyone tell me what works for them with the microwave dues? I'll tell you what used to work for me that doesn't work anymore. And obviously it does work because they've stolen 3 of them from me so far, is the website Less EMF. They have an EMF skull cap. It's silver. I don't know, it's about $60. It works really well. It's very comfortable. It covers your ears. And since they stole 3 of them from me, it obviously works, right? They usually steal things, shielding stuff that works. I bought an X-ray radiation apron. It does not do a damn thing. Doesn't do anything. It's just heavy as hell. Let's see. Have had tape for years on everything. What do you mean? You mean illegal perp vehicle with 5% tin plate? The windows are dark here. Is that what David A has on in his? Oh, David is wearing blue blocker glasses, I believe. Blue blocker glasses. As far as the skull cap, that's not what David's wearing. Let's see if I can pull up the website. I'll show you what it looks like. 1 second. Maybe it's called something else. I'm not seeing. Well, let me just get this Less EMF shop. 1 second. This is it. It's called. I'm sorry. It's called the Brain Coat. Brain Coat. This is it. This is the one they keep stealing. It's $49.95. Brain Coat. Okay. When you buy electronics online, they're intercepted to be opened so the spyware event can be installed and then sealed back and shipped to you. I believe that. I absolutely believe that. And they will tend to open boxes and then reseal them. Sometimes they'll open them from underneath and seal them up underneath. So the link that I just posted there, that's the Brain Coat. It's like a cap from Less EMF. That's what they've stolen from me 3 times, so it must work. Yes, that I like it. That was really good. I want another one. It's just I can't keep buying these things. They just they steal everything. I cannot believe they stole my popcorn. I just bought it. Everything is a sabotage. They don't need physical access anymore to hack devices. Yeah, I just bought a bag of popcorn. You know, the lesser evil popcorn, the sea salt, the pink sea salt one. I just bought it, put it on my shelf here. I went to retrieve it tonight. I thought, oh, I'm going to have some popcorn. Gone. Gone. Yeah, they stole some coffee. Oh, and they unraveled all my toilet paper. I just put a new toilet paper roll in it. And then, of course, I go to use the toilet paper. It's like, where's my toilet paper? They stole all the toilet paper. Let's see. I have a gang stalker that lives alone in my building. I'm harassed 24/7. Loaded a video with me and a perp and that cell phone walkie-talkie they're using to communicate. They like to run around in pajama pants from the Dollar General down there in the South. So if they stole popcorn, I wouldn't be surprised. It's pretty sad. Yes, they knew I'd gain pleasure from the popcorn and their slippers. Yeah. They're like high schoolers. That's what the high schoolers did. Because the high school is, at least in New Jersey, they would have to wake up so early to catch the bus, and they'd be rolling out in their pajamas, going to high school in pajamas. Please remember to hit the thumbs up, guys. I see that there are 21 thumbs up and 36 people listening. Yes, flip-flops, slippers. Well, the ones around here, they drive around in their cars wearing their dark glasses or the dark windows, very dark, Crocs. I don't really know what they're wearing. I don't really get to see them. Yeah, they run out of bed to snap a picture of you walking your dog. So what is that? LTLT1K. You're new here. Welcome. Are you a targeted person? Tobacco chew stain on front of shirt. Well, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. I received this article. I was going to read it on the channel, but I'll read it here. Are you from Minnesota? Oh, there are a lot of. We've got one of our favorite cyber stalkers lives in Minnesota. Michaela Rains lived in Minnesota. Her Save a Fox. Actually, there are a lot of targeted people in Minnesota. Out to walk their dogs when you come out. Yes. Yes, the dogs on patrol. The DOPs, the dogs on patrol. We've got the cops, the criminals on patrol. The DOPs, the dogs on patrol. The LOPs, the losers on patrol. The POPs, well, we've got so many acronyms for the POPs, Predators, perverts, provocateurs, pedos. The WOPs, witches on patrol. The MOPs, the matrons and morons on patrol. Oh, somebody sent me, let me see, somebody sent me more of them. 1 second. See if I can find it. One second. I'll be doing a review probably tomorrow. I was hoping that it would be sunny outside. I'm doing a review of a self-heating pet mat. So they sent me the pet mat for free in lieu of a quick video. And since the criminals have destroyed so much of the cat's belongings, I was happy to do the review on this little warming bed. So there's an article here. It is, let's see, believe it or not, it's nature.com, of all places, November 5th, 2025. And the article is Mind Captioning. AI decodes brain activity to turn thoughts into text, by Max Kozlov. I'll post the link in the chat here. Like, this is good. Your phone keeps taking the live back. This time I realized it was 9 minutes behind. Yeah, I didn't see you posting, Joe. You walk the dogs at 3 a.m. EMTs heavily involved. They never forget a face. Bicycle riders. December new moon. Yes, yes. The winter solstice is December 21. Yes, yes. And the sun will be aligned with the galactic center. Yeah. Yes, I think you mentioned that last time. Yes, we just entered Sagittarius. So happy birthday, all you Sages out there. I don't know. My cats are doing okay. You know, in light of the circumstances, that they're harmed all the time, that some horrible dust or whatever is being thrown into their building. I actually have to clean their air filter. So this mind captioning, AI decodes brain activity to turn thoughts into text. A non-invasive imaging technique can translate scenes in your head into sentences. It could help to reveal how the brain interprets the world. Reading a person's mind using a recording of their brain activity sounds futuristic, but it's now one step closer to reality. A technique called mind captioning generates descriptive sentences on what a person is seeing or picturing in their mind using a readout of their brain activity with impressive accuracy. The technique described in the paper published in today's Science Advances also offers clues to how the brain represents the world before thoughts are put into words. And that might be able to help people with language difficulties, such as those caused by strokes, and to better communicate. The model predicts what a person is looking at with a lot of detail, says Alex Huth, a computational neuroscientist at the University of California, Berkeley. This is hard to do. It's surprising that you can get that much detail. So researchers have been able to accurately predict what a person is seeing or hearing using their brain activity for more than a decade. But decoding the brain's interpretation of complex content, such as short videos or abstract shapes, has proven more difficult. Previous attempts have identified only keywords that describe what the person saw rather than the complete context, which might include the subject of a video and actions that occur in it, says Tamayosu Horikawa, a computational neuroscientist at NTT Communication Science Laboratories in Hanagawa, Japan. Other attempts have used artificial intelligence AI models that can create sentence structure themselves, making it difficult to know whether the description was actually represented in the brain, he adds. Horkhara's method first used a deep language AI model to analyze the text captions of more than 2,000 videos, turning each one into a unique numerical meaning signature. A separate AI tool was then trained on 6 participants' brain scans and learned to find the brain activity patterns that matched each meaning signature while the participants watched the videos. It's sort of like a biofeedback thing. Once trained, this brain decoder could read a new brain scan from a person watching a video and predict the meaning signature. Then a different AI text generator could search for a sentence that comes closest to the meaning signature decoded from the individual's brain. I don't like this stuff. They've got to stop doing this stuff. Okay, so anyway, so here's the reference. Let's see if I can. It's not allowing me to. Okay, it's not allowing me to cut and paste it. Oh, it wants me to accept the cookies. I'm not going to accept the cookies. So, oh, you're a Gemini? Hi, Michael the Messenger. I like Geminis too. I have a lot of Geminis in my family. Let's see, Jack, another false prophet. Like, they have a ton of money at their disposal with a lot of toys to play with, but read our mind never. Rather than allowing free energy and food, water, abundance, this is what they can come up with. Exactly. They're not human. Well, they're not human like us. They're not. They don't want to read this brain. Is Ophiuchus the Golden Gate Gemini equals the Silver Gate? Let's see. Yes, they're obsessed with reading other people's minds because their minds are so, yeah, exactly, they're psychos. They're magical thinkers. Yes, they're perverts. Yeah, they're perverts. So they want to see what other people are thinking. They want to see what the normal people think like. They want to know how we think. There's a possum on the porch emptying all the cat food. Sounds like I'm trying to start a lawnmower. There's a possum on my porch emptying out the cat bowl. He's wobbling it back and forth. Hi, Amy. I remember a self-proclaimed expert in targeting claimed that those who get targeted the worst are the ones for whom the trauma-based mind control did not work. Oh, okay. Well, you should see what they did to my forearm. Let's see. These fools actually believe that what their toys they can free their kind from hell and one day break through the ice ceiling. These possums, they're bad. Hi, Tasha. Welcome. Remember to hit the thumbs up when you come in. I don't like these possums. These possums come up behind the cats and try to bite them. They're mean. Like in New Jersey, if I walked up to a possum, it would be so scared it would run away. Not these possums. They're huge. Possums make good eating. Possum pie. Well, I wish somebody would take the possums, you know. Let's see. He also said that those whom the MK worked became agents of some type. Really? I've never heard that before. The creepy voice must be choking on something. Let's see. North America, it's only marsupial. Yeah, I don't like the possum. When they're babies, they're kind of cute when they're little, but then they get big. I don't like them. Let's see. When you were a young boy, I trapped and skinned possums before school. It was good money for skins back then. That I don't want to harm it. I just want it to disappear. I want it to go. I don't like the possums. Government put bounty on possums back then. Possum pie. This one's pretty fat. I think it's pregnant. It's really huge. And it's so bold. Let's see if possums are classed as a pest. I keep wondering, like, if I did not have cats, if I were not feeding my outside cats, what would these possums eat? They seem to eat everything. Why don't they eat what's out in the wild? Why do they have to come here? Hi, Jerry. Welcome. Remember to hit the thumbs up when you come in. I see that there are 41 people either listening to or to the chat, and only 27 thumbsies uppies. Hi, Elsie. Welcome. I know. I keep reminding them. But see, they're the ones who always need to be accepted, validated, to be belong. They're opportunistic like city raccoons. They tip over the garbage. Oh. There are two huge raccoons here. And it's like as soon as the sun goes down, as soon as I put my birds to sleep, as soon as I lock them up, the possums come scurrying out of nowhere. You'll send me your possum stun baton. Yes, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, guys. What's going on? You're going through contortions right now. I have cats. These possums, they're mean. They went up to the cat and tried to bite it. I've never seen such a thing. Hi, Matson. Welcome. You have a huge possum that comes on the porch and eats food for all the strays that Mrs. has adopted. He's huge. I know. I have two huge ones, and they're not nice. I'm reading some comments on the video that I posted before the chat went live. It's about the rat snitches and the informants and stuff. And somebody wrote, every jail holding cell has an informant in it. And another person writes, Also, undercover cops always have effed up shoes. It's got to be part of quote, I'm not a cop kit. The shoes never lie. Honeypot possums. Oh, they're these. No, these are not honeypots. Let me tell you. I think the cats that they dump, they can't get me with a honeypot because there's nobody around here. Zero. So they send me cats instead. Yes, my possums are crowd mobbing you. That's their assignment. Ha ha ha. Yeah. They know that I don't like possums, so they keep leaving them here. Possums draining my food account. They are. They are. Let's see. Amy, Vicky says, I found a possum in the front yard with a broken leg and took it to the vet. I love possums. They're shy there. Well, we need to reform these possums here. Always note the footwear. Yeah. Well, see, here in a rural area, I mean, I would imagine that most people here, wearing more comfortable shoes, boots, and stuff like that than like in New Jersey where people wear nicer shoes. But I saw those agents walking around with the cheap suits in Manalapan, New Jersey. Yes, I actually saw. I don't know if they were undercover, but I saw two guys in suits. Hi, Eden's Living. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I mean, I know you've got a lot of stuff going on for you too. Yeah, but I actually did see like two men. Like they look like I don't know. They look like contractors or whatever. Possum and sweet potatoes. Oh, you're too funny. Mr. Voice, I rebuke you. Yes, we call him the creepy voice. The creepy voice is on my cameras too, so it's definitely on my end. At first, I thought it was on the YouTube end, but YouTube never got back to me. Well, I'm not surprised about that, but yeah. So I saw those people. I saw two men in suits in New Jersey. They were going door to door, but they never came to my door. They just kept staring at me. But James says, I'm pretty burned out on the TI topic. No, I appreciate you and your channel very much. I'm just burnt out at the moment. I'm going to say goodnight. Much love and prayers. Have a good night. I know, that's why I get burned out about it too. So I start watching animal videos and music videos. So for those people who were here last week, we were actually reminiscing about old music and old movies and stuff. And we had a young guy who in the chat who'd never heard of a lot of the musicians that we were talking about. Like, we had such good music back in the day. Yes, absolutely, Julius. Post-traumatic stress disorder often leads to depression, which can show up as fatigue. Yes. And also, they hit us in the adrenal glands because every time they stress us out, every time there's a trauma, every time they want us to react, every time they induce chaos, it excites that fight flight um, in the adrenals, and your cortisol increases. And that's not supposed to happen every day. But with targeted people, it happens every day, sometimes multiple times a day. It's not healthy. It becomes cumulative, and you can experience adrenal fatigue. And actually, you can die from adrenal fatigue. Can you just get, hi, Daniel's delivery? Can you get your angel wings now? I'd use them well. 10 minutes soaking your hands in ice to lower cortisol. Thank you for that. They wore me out last weekend, but I always loved the challenge. In the meantime, learned a few things. Elevated cortisol over time will destroy the immune system. Absolutely. Yeah, so I watch animal videos and music videos, and yeah, the fight flight is broken or just gone. Well, it's numbing. The breathing techniques save your life. Get a dolphin, neural stimulation, or hum to tone vagal tone. Well, there are a lot of really nice tones. Binaural beats, the hand pan, which are trying to ban now. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Eden's living. Adrenal crisis, shaking all day and crying. I can't get grounded from all the attacks. Well, when I was in, what was it, stage 3, stage 4 adrenal fatigue back in New Jersey, the doctor told me that I had to rest for 21 days and eat red meat. I kid you not. Yes, oils to help. Frankincense on the head, lavender saved her life when poisoned. My head feels like it weighs 50 pounds. If your head feels like that, you need ice on your ice. A bone broth is key. Your left eye is still twitching. That can be from not enough sleep and stress. And right now, I'm actually eating a marshmallow, which is very bad. Daniel says, my tormentors got so out of control, I'm sorry to hear that about your mom. Yeah, they do. They go after the people close to us. They deleted my mother too. It's so unnecessary. It's just so unnecessary. Daniel says really deep, slow breaths to calm and relax the breathing and heart rate is super helpful too. Thank you. You wonder because she was still working up until 4 years before her death. Milk thistle for spike. Yes. I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah, milk thistle's really good for the liver also. It's also like if for the people that drink alcohol, milk thistle is really good to combat any harmful effects of that. See, a couple of teaspoons of apple cider vinegar and lemon juice with a glass of water every day. Animal fats, if you're a meat eater, great for the body. Fat is good, like butter. Butter is good, like real, like organic butter. I never get to see the eyes of my stalkers because they're too far away. The only time I actually got to see their eyes was like when I was face to face with my neighbor who was trespassing my property. Let's see. Sorry, who was your mom? Possible no, since lifer in northern New Mexico. Yeah, they don't like to look at you, and a lot of times when they trespass my property, they're wearing glasses and they don't take them off. Let's see, one of my perps today was an attractive young girl, early 20s. She was clearly obsessed with me. She seemed fond of me. Maybe she was jealous of me. She just sat there stalking me in her car. Now she's getting paid to watch you. So yeah, that's a good point. Probiotics from fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir. Yes, yes, yes. They hate you filming. They wear glasses because they're using lasers on your ass. Yeah, they don't want you to see them. Yep. Oh yeah, they're pre-med. Oh, I was looking this up before. Let me see if I can read it to you. Because I did the video about how what they do to us is it's premeditated. Let's see, Timu has great medical grade protection glasses by them, green. Yeah, she's fulfilling her assignment. Their eyes are empty. So I was looking up the premeditated murder, right? Premeditated synonyms, right? Organized, planned, plotted, scheme, thoughtful, intentional, deliberate, calculated, willful, pre-planned, cold-blooded, conscious, intended, pre-arranged and arranged, preconceived, mapped out, strategized, schemed, choreographed, purposeful, studied, prepense, designed, knowing, elective, measured, advised, volunteered, aimed, contrived, plotted, conspired, laid out, machinated, shaped, and charted. Those are all the synonyms for premeditative. Let's see, if law won't get them, promise I'm taking out the trash before I die. Use magenta behind. What is magenta? Is magenta an essential oil? Let's see. Okay, so Ronica, welcome. Those who are suffering, say this. In the name of Jesus, I command you, devil, to leave me, my family, my property alone. Be gone in the name of Jesus, then play worship songs and sing or hum. Yes, mensria has been established. Lemon essential oils is key for detoxing. Orange oil in the liver for detoxing. The saints who are on earth, they are excellent ones whom are all my delight. Oh yeah, the castor oil is good too. Dandelion tea is yummy. Dandelion coffee is yummy. The dandelion root, it's called dandy. It's so yummy. Yes, gang stalkers are demon possessed. Yep. Oh, they seem to enjoy what they do. They get off on it. They're addicted, and they're all liars. So yeah, so for the premeditated synonyms, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37. 37 synonyms to premeditated. Reprobate. Yeah, I like now. They're pathological liars. They're vile spirits. They're demon possessed. You buy dandelion root vitamins at Now. Reprobate. Let's see. Julia says the people at the top with powers can scoop up the foot soldiers below them. They pick soldiers with similar personalities. Yes. I envision their couches, their couches on tree cheese gratering. You're really fortunate. You know exactly who Eden's living, exactly who one of your perpetrators is, who's trying to impersonate you. If you visualize, you can physically affect them. That was crotches on graders. Crotches on graders. Yes, they're the rulers, and if they think that there are rulers and authorities, but they have no power. Because people with power, people who are in power, they don't need to control other people. They don't need to watch what other people are doing. They're more concerned with themselves, their lives, their prosperity through their own creations, by not stealing from others, by not watching others, by not stealing intellectual property. They are zero. The way I look at it, they're zero people. And the fact that they have the audacity to come in here and steal things like popcorn and toilet paper, it tells you what lowlifes they are. I don't care what they're getting paid. Imagine going home to your husband or wife and saying, "Oh, honey, what did you do at work today?" Or going home to tell your mom, "What did you do? What did you do for work today?" "Oh, I raised such a nice young man," to go and steal from the contents of a home of a senior citizen. Okay, Tasha, welcome. Thank you so much, Tasha. Have a good night. Serpent scum is what you call them, ruled by the kingdom of darkness. Well, they chose to do what they do. Whether they were bribed, coerced, blackmailed, paid, whatever it is, they chose. It's a choice. Let's see. Marie's working with AT&T and working with peace, love, and harmony and vulnerable children. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody has a choice. Everybody has a choice. I don't know about anybody in the chat. Has anybody in the chat ever been approached to turn on somebody else, to rat snitch? Let's see. Your comments on your channel are gone. Please do flight pattern on Vegas. Exactly. They know what they're doing and they choose to do evil. Oh, they seem to revel in it. Like the women neighbors down the block, they get off on it. They're so immature. And the guys, I've got middle-aged men stalking me. Middle-aged men stealing my cat socks. Right? Signing for them. I paid for them on eBay and they rerouted them. And one of my neighbors, I don't know, he's not really a neighbor, signed for my cat socks. What a sick little pathetic loser he is, right? Let's see. The vagus nerve must be toned, hum, sing, neural stimulation and grounding in the sun, hot Epsom salt baths. Let's see. I can tell you crazy stories that I don't even believe happened to me. Tell us some stories. You can tell us some stories. It is some crazy stuff. So anybody that watched the 1 hour video that I posted, let's see. Let me just go to the link in case you didn't get to see it. The video where the thumbnail says real estate mobbing, And it's your comments on recent videos. It was just over an hour long. I'll post it in the chat. In the middle of the video, I showed photos of some of the harm that they've done to my body. And one picture in particular, I didn't explain exactly what it was. And what it was I was outside and I got attacked by a cat that they dumped here. He was originally friendly, but then he turned and he attacked my legs and he bit me. I was wearing long pants, a long sleeve compression shirt, and a thick hoodie sweatshirt. That triangle mark, the cut, was cut from an energy weapon or some energy device, military grade device, to cut into my arm and not puncture either one of my shirts. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thanks so much, Katie, for listening. Yes, they are torturing you and God sees. Yes, that triangle missed my vein by a nanosecond. Let's see, chlorine blocks the pineal gland. Oh, well, there's a lot of chlorine in the water here, which is why I don't drink the water here. But I wanted to explain it. I did not explain it. If you watch the full hour long, the body harm part, I didn't explain how that happens. And this is how advanced the technology is. That I was outside wearing a sweatshirt and a long sleeve shirt, and they were able to cut my flesh that deep into a triangle and not harm either one of my shirts. Veronica says, when you go through deep waters, I will be there with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up. Isaiah 43:2. Thank you for that. Let's see. Did you watch podcasts Targeted Justice with Dr. Anna? No, I don't watch Targeted Justice. I don't watch them. I'm sorry. I'm just not that into them. I'm sorry. I am subscribed on I think it's a Substack to that Dr. Anna, who is, she's got her own Substack, her own newsletter or whatever. So I am subscribed to her, but I haven't had time to watch any of her videos the last few days. I've just been busy here. Yes. Well, thank you. Just because, we're all targeted people, whatever, hopefully we're all the targeted people. Just like in the real world, we may get along with some people, resonate with certain people, and not resonate with others. So, and that's okay. I mean, just like, we subscribe to YouTube creators that may or may not be targeted. I subscribe to a lot of, other kinds of homesteading and farming and activist news channels and stuff. I don't always only watch targeting channels. I mean, there are a few that I watch all the time. Yes, the Bible has examples of God's angels shielding his faithful people in the furnace. Yes, yes. Well, thank you, Katie. If they're playing God and give them temporary highs, God will punish those who mock them. Yes, they were the three doctors, and I agree, some of them are shady. Jehovah God has sent his angels to protect his faithful servants on many occasions. I mean, I've always felt like in my life that I have had a guardian angel. I can't explain it, but it's always kind of snatched me out of like some very bad situations at the last minute. Like the last minute. As a spiritual ally. Let's see, your cat brought in a squirrel last week. It was awful because I was sick at the time. Oh my goodness, that's horrible, Annie. Cats they like to play with things that move and they like to bring you little gifts. Like I was not happy with the chipmunk. I did not know what he had in his mouth. And when he dropped the chipmunk and the chipmunk ran into my kitchen, it's like, oh no. Like I'm gonna have to set a trap for it and kill it myself. And then I woke up in the morning and Zumi had already deleted it. I think what the cats do is they try to pick up the animal, and it's usually around the neck, and it harms them so badly that it kills them. Let's see, I kind of believe it about Sabrina because she won't come out and state things simply so the clueless people will understand. Oh, you mean Sabrina Wallace? Are you talking about Sabrina Wallace? Let's see. Espana says, today they put a video on my right corner of my computer of a target, never heard of, done in 2019, and I couldn't turn it off. What I describe as a guardian angel can also be viewed as a gift of discernment. That's very possible, yes. I think Sabrina, because some people have said that about her, but I think that she's endured a lot of trauma, not only through the targeting, but in childhood. So I think that some of her behavior is a result of that. And the targeting just kind of plays off of that, but I think she knows what she's talking about. But I have to take her in small doses because I just can't deal with it. Yes, female intuition is powerful. Yes, powerful gift as well. Let's see, there is many of them that regurgitate the same thing, only no evidence. They're TI, and one of them is always grinning and moving her fingers. Hi, Lolo Seven Hook. welcome. Divine alien technology. It's so much technology. Like there's some stuff I can't even tell you some of the stuff they do because, well, maybe targeted people would believe it, but they can literally pull things out of the air and manifest them in a liquid form because they spray things in your home or in my cat's building, and then I'm just going to use the word ignite. They ignite it with the radio frequencies, and they turn like powders into liquids. It's just it's a total psyop because they want you to want about it because it sounds nuts, but that's what they do. Let's see. Well, thank you, Spania. I'm glad you're getting something out of the channel. Let's see, but also her family connections were cited. Oh, I don't know. What when you say evil empaths, those are the malignant narcissists. They have like X-ray vision. Those creeps. They are evil. They are sick. They're very sick. And no, they're not like us at all. And these people, they keep like inserting things in my ears and stuff. Like they're just ugh. Perp alert in the chat. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah. There was one up a little bit higher. Yeah. Let's see. Remember, the angels, including Satan, watched everything being formed: the earth, the animals, the sea, the mountains, the waters, the soil, the microbes, everything they know. Okay, Elsie, thank you for being here. Pray for one another and pray the targeting ends soon. Have a good night, Elsie. Thank you. The Machiavellians are also quite yes, absolutely. Yes. And I know one of them. I know one of them at a part of the feral cat cartel. Let's see. If targeted individual they don't want to get along makes me believe just another plant stalker. Wait, if target individual and they don't want to get along makes me believe just another, I don't know. God bless. Oh, your name is Lorraine too. Your eyes are so bad tonight. Graphene fibers and watering. But it's sticky. My ears are ringing so bad. Well, Lorraine is not a common name, and it's back from back in the day. Like, I don't really know people that use that name anymore. Good night, Elsie. Well, thank you for joining. Annie says a scientist used microchips in mice to remotely access body temperature. You were studying today about body temperature, low and high. Yes, they love causing distress. They hate signs of strength. It's because they're little weenies that hide behind their computer screen and play with their joystick. Right? Most of these criminals are gamers too. They stay up all night playing with their little sticks, watching other people, peeping Toms, peeping Janes. They love 1 a.m. Around here, it's like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. The witches come out to play. Well, the witches are out before that time. They like calling each other across the property. They think they're owls. Let's see. I don't know how you do it. I'm being targeted with drones. So much damn smart does too. Looks like I had a glitter party. Oh yeah, it's really disgusting. Like if you have a black light and you go around your house, you'll get so depressed. Like I can't even do it. I did it in New Jersey, and I would be up until 2 o'clock in the morning scrubbing walls. That was horrible. Oh yeah, St. John's wort seems to help with mood. Yeah, you know what? It takes a while though, from what I understand. And this is for educational purposes only. Nobody here is a medical doctor. Yeah, I heard that you have to take it for like a couple of weeks before you start to feel anything about it. Oh, well, wow. Techno Kid, what state are you in? That's cold. Where are you? Oh, wow. Is that cold there? South Switzerland. Oh, wow. Right now it's 45 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to drop to around 41 degrees overnight. Too bad we can't all whistle. Let's see. Oh, you're near the Italian border. Is it pretty there? Oh, you're in Arizona. It's been pouring rain. Yeah, it's been raining here too. Techno Kid left London a month ago and still living in a suitcase. Were you targeted en route? Like, are you feeling the targeting there? It was 78 degrees in Texarkana, Texas yesterday. Yeah. MRE17C, what are you talking about? Targeting follows all the time. NSA has electronic eyes in all Western nations. I don't know, everybody who has moved around a lot, like even the testimony of Amy, who's moved around like 4 or 5 different states. She said the targeting follows her everywhere. It's just different in different states. It feels like the Twilight Zone in Washington State. I don't know. Do you think that they're amping it up? Let's see. The illusionists make it seem like the sun and moon are following you, and Commonwealth countries. New Zealand is a member of the Five Eyes Project. Oh, okay. So what's that? Scus Butoy 4789. Well, thank you for joining in. The chat ends at midnight, so we've got another 20 minutes to go. Yes, they're listening to you through your microphone. Yes. Five Eyes, Germany, New Zealand, UK, US, UK, and the USA. Let's see, there's a national database that keeps track of everybody. Local law enforcement has access to these. Oh, and Eden's living. I did see your message that you spoke to Jess. I spoke with her also, and she sounded better. Yes, depending on where you live, it's different. Because in Canada, yes, of the databases in Utah, found a video that shows how they use these apps based on Pegasus. They paste your number and can access your phone. Exactly, Eden. Eden's living. Yeah, she sounded much better. She has a phone now, and she's trying to get a laptop. She's looking for work. I use a Faraday bag for my phone. I've mentioned this on the channel. Like, when I go to sleep at night, like, I stick one of my phones in the Faraday, and it's usually at least a minimum of half charged or like 80%. I turn it off, and I go to use the phone, and it's on 0. So I don't know how they do it. They're just constantly draining the batteries, constantly. Yeah, Palantir. Palantir is following everybody now. Wait, there's a new Colossus supercomputer in Memphis going to be a new AI god. All of us have frequencies that are going to be tied to it and CERN. Musk AI is the beast system. BCI through your eyes. How do you tell people you have cameras through your eyes? You don't. You don't. You only talk about it to other targeted people. I mean, unless of course you can prove it. Let's see. Stingray devices draining a phone. Wrap it in aluminum foil also. Yeah, I didn't think to do that. Put phone on flight mode and turn it off before being put. I do, and they still drain it, which is baffling. Fred says, and these supercomputers and database need so much energy to run. That's what explained the $37 trillion debt. Yes, yeah, con artists, yes. Phones never turn off completely. I'm guessing your phone is programmed to stay awake and listen and monitor at all times. That's very possible. That's very possible. Toss the phone in the ocean. They will create AI agents dedicated for every citizen. The agent will collect and analyze data more efficiently than a human. Well, that's true. That's for sure. We are the antenna, dirty board, it's in our bodies. Get a non-linear test with John Kingston in Utah and have Eden's living has 8 semiconductors in her body. Huntsville, Decatur, and Atlanta police own patents on her body. Every citizen already has a drone assigned to them. Oh, yeah, I saw something in the news about the DOD having purchased like a lot more drones. Like a lot. Yes, we are the test subject. Soon it's everyone. Yep, it's probably true. They really love these loud trucks, don't they? Oh, yes, they do. They do. They like to make noise. They're like little children. Look at me. Look at me. Connor says AI theology is coming fast. Remember, all ancient empires, including modern empires, need theology to rule. It does, yes, yes. It upsets the animals, when they're making noise and headlighting and brighting and stuff. It affects the animals, not just like your personal pets, but it affects animals in the environment, like the birds, the local animals and stuff, the wild animals. But they don't care. Let's see. All drones are just for on. Oh, that's okay, SCL. I understand. I absolutely understand. It happens to me too. I mean, in the past, sometimes my chat will freeze up. So I've had that happen a couple of times. We're all kind of accustomed to it here. Let's see. Bioinformatics is your oxygen, temperature of walking or laying, and heart rate sensor. Yep, the loud cars, people take off mufflers, and of course, the fire trucks and the sirens honking their horns. Oh, I'm so glad, Lolo. I mean, every chat is different. Like sometimes I do a lot of reading, and it depends on who's in the chat. We have different conversations and stuff, but sometimes we want to talk about targeting, sometimes we want to talk about other things. Like we've got Thanksgiving coming up before the next live stream. So, what are all you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Yes, hit the like button. Yeah, and then when they do the exhaust by my house, they like to um how do they do it? Like the exhaust coming out, like sooty exhaust. Let's see, you also hear car alarms going off while those drones are up there. I heard more of those in New Jersey because everybody has like a car alarm and they would click their car like to open or close so the alarm would go on and off. Oh, wow. Oh, you're making sweet potatoes and red rice and beans for Thanksgiving. That's yummy. That's good. Like speaking of drones, you saw one drop an orb as it fell. It became a circle that expanded on the ground. Did it burn the ground? Caught on its right. Go to Facebook on Kentucky page. Free possum for Thanksgiving. No need for turkey. Come get him. Oh my God, you're funny. Yeah. Yes, they have the plasma technology. Yes. I'll be at mom's house and your brother and his family for the first time in decades. Oh, that's wonderful. Excellent. That's exciting. Annie just wants to stay home with her cats for Thanksgiving. Leaving town is too much right now. I agree. I agree. I don't eat turkey either. I don't eat turkey either. I usually just eat vegetables on Thanksgiving. Yeah, me too. I bought a bag of potatoes. I'm going to have potatoes. Purple lights are lasers or plasma or both Raytheon. Purple. I've never seen purple lights here. I've seen blue, yellow, whitish. I just got this alert from a creator that I am subscribed to, Patrick Humphrey, and he has a warning: billions of fish just died. Entire industry collapses. They're just trying to kill off all the food. Yeah, I love potatoes. Oh, you made chips. Yeah, I bought like a bunch of red potatoes. Let's see, when I used to live on the first floor, they'd idle their car. Yes, yes, and smoke weed. Oh, goodness. Yep, they like to do that under your windows and stuff. They like to do it like drive by me with the exhaust when I'm on my way to the mailbox or to my gate. That drone was about a mile away. Know what I saw. But I question what it was. They mess with all the animals. With radio frequencies, they'll hit them. They make them sick. They can cause them to scratch. They can cause them to vomit. They can cause them to go inside the house when they usually don't. Julia says, I got a Filipino mom. She's going to be a terror on Turkey Day. Yeah, mine doesn't want to attack. He wants to play and pull the leash, but it's the cats he goes off on. Let's see. Research dragon's blood for skin sores. Oh, dragon's blood. Yeah. I have I have the incense actually, but I didn't realize that you could use it for skin sores. Let's see, Joe says, my wife's cam gets constant alerts and there's nothing there. I believe since this van across the street got placed outside the home, I've been getting nonstop notifications and the audio is distorted. Yes, honey is good, yes, and frankincense. Dragon's blood is a sap and tincture, also incense. Yeah, I really like the incense. I'll light it and leave it by the front door. Yeah, I'll have to get some of that dragon's blood. That Cultivate Elevate. I know he sells it. I have to check out to see what it costs. I know he's having a sale this holiday weekend. The distortion is a red flag. Let's see. My sister-in-law tossed me out of her Thanksgiving dinner. Oh no, because of the CD I was playing. I have an extremely hard time around Thanksgiving ever since. Oh, that's horrible, Nick. Yes, yes, the Treats app. Joe, are you familiar with it? The Dragon's Blood. Oh, you can get a tincture for $10. Okay. That's good to know. Because these criminals messed up my Shilajit and it's like 60 something dollars or to buy. Oh, you did. Is it really? I'll have to try it. I did not know that. I'm only learning about it for the first time over the last few months after listening to that guy, Matt, talk about the dragon's blood. Oh, okay. You'll email me the link. Thank you. So, when you have your red light on, are you like where are you focusing it? Because I thought you had to wear like goggles or something to protect your eyes. Red light earbuds helps the brain. Get a red light cap as well. I didn't know that they had such a thing. Where do you buy such a thing? Red light earbuds. Oh, that's excellent, SDL. It is. It does. It does suck that we have to spend all this money on this stuff to help us when we should just be able to live our lives. There is red LED and red infrared, two different lights. Red light corner. Let's see. No eye protection. I use a clinical bulb that costs $400. Okay, red light you can order for $8 a bulb. Okay, thank you, SDL. Let's see. Sangre de Drago was also used as a purgative, and boy, it really cleans out. But the process is very challenging, and you must be strong-minded and physically strong to do it. So Joe, is that something that you ate, that you ingested? Because everybody's saying like to apply it to a wound and it'll heal the wound. Let's see, you can change your phone font on your phone. I use color therapy, even glasses for brain healing. it sounds like it sounds like a man tied up in the background ball gag. It's the creepy voice. Yeah, creepy voice needs to get his own YouTube channel. All of us must get I know the pH. Well, yes, the test strips. I get so busy that I forget to do it, and I have them. When I was in New Jersey, it was so much easier for me to take care of myself. There are so many distractions here with animals and different buildings and stuff. Yes, food grade hydrogen peroxide, 3% spray on skin helps degrade graphene on the skin. Oh, this special indigo colored lens is used in night vision scopes. Yes, you can purchase pH test strips. You can buy them pretty much anywhere. You get them at Vitacost. You can find them on eBay. You can find them in most pharmacy stores. They're not expensive at all. They last a long time. Yes, if you drink water with lemon intermittently, it helps keep the body in an alkaline state. That's true. Yes, yes. The creepy voice is like a troll. It's definitely a troll. Yes, pH test strips. Veronica says, is anyone worried about hidden cameras or listening devices in their home? I built myself a little tent around my workstation to feel more comfortable. Oh, yeah, Dr. Berg is great. I really like him. He's very good. Yes, he doesn't pull any punches and very easy to understand. Hot Epsom salt baths, baking soda, 1 cup borax. Yes, that's what I do. Yes. I actually just ordered some more Epsom salt. Miracle Mineral Soap is amazing. Yes, I bought that also. I have that soap. Let's see. It's almost pointless to try and hide. They got tech to see or know what we do at all times. Yes. I just assume I'm being monitored at all times. Too hard to fight surveillance. Oh, yes, the magnesium flakes are good too. Yes, I use those. Castor oil packs for your liver. Do once a month. Well, guys, thank you all for the excellent information. I hope you were able to learn something, some of the things that help us heal. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Maybe when we have the chat next week, we'll find out what you all did on Thanksgiving. Please trust in God with all your might. Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple and that God's spirit dwells in your midst? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, STL. I will check my email. And thank you, Joe, for moderating. And thank you, everybody, for joining in and for all the good information that you share with each other. And my alarm just went off here. So I hope everybody has a great night. And I did post a video just before the chat tonight about rat snitches. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Stay safe, and remember to hit the thumbs up if you didn't already hit the thumbs up. Thanks so much. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Yes, much love, everyone. Karma to perps return to sender tenfold. Psalm 23, prayers to all, Jehovah's kingdom is near. God bless, love you all. Yes. Good night, everybody.